Victor, what an awesome and unique way to win the Stanley Cup. Can you describe what you just went through?
I don't know. That last period was probably the longest period of my life, but I'm at loss for words. Like, you obviously wish your family and fans could be here, but we felt the support from back home, and I don't know. It's so many emotions at the same time. It's tough to describe.
Speaking of emotion, last year was bad emotion, getting swept by Columbus. How much did you utilize that as a tool to prepare for this season and the run to the Cup?
You know, we've been asked about it a lot, but we're a different group, and I think we show resiliency this year. And you know, it takes a lot to be, you know, in a bubble for 80 days or whatever long it was. I don't know, but it's all worth it now. We're coming home with the Cup, so happy.
I know how close you are to Steven Stamkos. He comes back for Game 3, scores a monumental goal. You win that game, then you move on, and obviously you've now won the Cup. What did it mean when Steven came back to play?
No, he means so much. He means so much for our team, and he's just a great leader. And it's one of those things that's also tough to explain how much he means to this group and the leadership he brings. And obviously that goal was, you know, probably the best 2 minutes of hockey we'll ever see in the playoffs.
I remember one of your first coaches, the late Wayne Fleming, telling me you better watch this guy, Victor Hedman. He's going to be special. Victor, you started in Tampa. You're still in Tampa. You're a proud member of the organization. What does this Cup mean to the people in Tampa Bay?
No, it means the world. You know, we're bringing the Cup back home, and you know, being a part of this organization for 11, 12 years, it's been a great ride. And you know, to win the Cup, it's going to take a few weeks, months maybe for it to sink in. I don't know. But I can't wait to lift that over my head. I
guarantee you they're having a ton of fun in Orange School, Vic, not just in Tampa Bay tonight where you're from, Victor. Congratulations. You're a Stanley Cup champion. Way to go. I just saw you raise a cup. What you thought it would be like?
It's a dream come true, man. It's everything you work for as a hockey player, and a little heavier than I thought, but it's unbelievable.
Blake, when you got traded from New Jersey to Tampa and you go into the Tampa dressing room, what was it like when you walked in?
It's just professional in this locker room from day one. They had so much talent, so much depth. I mean, it was a whirlwind of an experience, and it took a little while to settle in, but I'm so proud to be part of this group. And I mean, you see how talented and how strong of a team it is. It's so much fun, man.
After the loss in Game 5, who took charge in the room? Was it the coaches? Was it a player? Was it just everybody?
Just everybody. You know, we're at the point where the players were coaching the team itself, and it's just a big train rolling. And there's a reason we didn't lose back or any games after a loss this playoff. We have a strong mindset, and like I said, I just don't even have words.
Speaking of a strong mindset, you're a young man from Plano, Texas. You go play in the USHL, you play at Miami, eventually you find your way to the New Jersey Devils. Now you're a Stanley Cup champion. As a kid from Texas, in your wildest dreams, did you ever think you'd score against the Stars?
No, it's an unbelievable ride. Man, getting emotional. There's so many people that got me to where I am, and I've come a long way, and it's a long road, but it's so worth it, man.
Stanley Cup champion Blake Coleman. Way to go, Blake.
Thank you.
Steven Stamkos, Stanley Cup champion. What was it like when the commissioner called your name and said, come get this cup?
It still doesn't feel real. I'm so proud of every single player on this team. It was just so amazing to watch. They were so inspiring. I'm speechless. This is amazing.
When you're behind the scenes and you're in the dressing room and you're watching the game, how nervous are you?
Way more nervous than being out there with the guys, I'll tell you that. I've never felt that before in my life. But again, this team is absolutely amazing. Everything we've gone through as a team, the ups and downs, the doubters, we proved them all wrong.
One of the iconic moments this playoff season is your goal in Game 3. Can you take us through the goal and how it manifested itself?
I mean, I just wanted to give myself a chance to help the boys out, and I didn't know if that was going to happen. It was a really emotional past 6 weeks. Not only on the ice, but off the ice, dealing with some family stuff. And I just want to say thank you to all my friends and family for all their love and support. And obviously, so amazing to be part of this group. It's just an unbelievable feeling.
I know you weren't born family with the fans in Tampa, but what does this cup mean to the people in Tampa, your relationship with them?
It means everything. I've been here since day one, and they've been nothing but amazing. You know, the Vinnick family, everything they've done for our team and our organization. The fans stuck behind us, and we're bringing it back to Tampa.
Steven Stamkos, Stanley Cup champion. Way to go, Steven.
Thanks, Pierre.
Pat, you are part of a unique club. Corey Stillman, Claude Lemieux, and Pat Maroon. 3 players that have won back-to-back cups with different teams. That's an amazing group, Patrick.
It is an amazing group, especially those 2 players. They had long careers. They were playoff guys. They were good hockey players, and to be in that category is something amazing.
Can you compare what you went through last year winning the Cup with St. Louis to winning the Cup this year with Tampa?
They were both an emotional years, I guess. With St. Louis, obviously different, going from last to first, and then making that an amazing run. And then this year with the pause and then being in this bubble, I mean, 2 different scenarios, but 2 amazing groups, and I wouldn't have done it without these guys.
How hard was this to go through, Patrick?
It was very hard. Obviously, being away with your kids, your wife, family, whatever that may be, and sitting in your hotel rooms, there's some dark days there where you just kind of wanted to sleep it off a little bit and fight for the next day. But these guys battled hard, and that's why we did it. We worked hard, we came together as a group, and we found ways to get things done.
The 5 overtime game against Columbus right at the beginning of that first round. How much did that mean to your team when Braden Point scored the overtime winner?
Yeah, obviously from last year, Pierre, they went through a rough patch. They're getting swept by Columbus, and they took us. It was a tough game, and Braden scored. And I think it brought some life to our team that we can get past this Columbus team, and we just got to believe in it. And they put up a good battle, and it was an amazing game, and I'm just glad Point put that one home.
I know there are a lot of people really happy for you in Tampa, but I can't even imagine what it's like in St. Louis for you right now, Patrick.
I know it's St. Louis is cheering me on for sure, and Tampa Bay too. But like I said, Pierre, I'm fortunate enough. I can't believe I'm in this position again talking to you. I mean, this is amazing accomplishment for me and my teammates, and I'm happy to be still playing here.
You've earned it all. Way to go, Patrick.
Thank you, Pierre.
A year ago, you were with the New York Rangers. There were no playoffs. There was nothing going. You're in Tampa. You win the Stanley Cup. What has this moment been like for you, Kevin?
It means a lot. It was a hard road in New York, and there was a lot of tough times, but I think coming here, a lot of people believed in me. Starting with my family, my parents, my brothers, my wife, they were my rocks, and there were so many people who came out of the woodworks and just told me to trust the process, trust who I was as a player, and I got to thank the Tampa Bay Lightning for believing in me as well and giving me a shot, and this is just an unbelievable feeling.
What's a cup like when you pick it up over your head for the first time?
You know what? It's the lightest 35 pounds I think I've ever lifted over my head. That was, you dream about that moment, obviously, and finally to be here doing it, it means so much to us, and to do it with this group of guys, the amount of work and the amount of time and effort that we put in, and the sacrifices we made being here. I'm just so happy that we were able to realize our dream.
You already talked about last year and how turbulent it was for you in New York. It wasn't easy for the Tampa Bay Lightning either. They got swept by Columbus. When you came into that dressing room last fall and you experienced what that team was going through, how'd they get it back on the rails, Kevin?
We fought it for the beginning of the year. First 10, 15 games, we were finding our identity. We were, guys were, I think, still dwelling on that. And anywhere we went, people were talking about the sweep against Columbus. And then once we realized, we parked it and realized we have a brand new team here, a lot of new faces. We looked at the University of Virginia men's basketball team and what happened to them, and used that as a source of inspiration as well. And I think just everyone to a man wanted to make this happen and had that hunger.
In your wildest dreams, did you ever envision a Stanley Cup parade in New Rochelle, New York?
No, it's going to be the first one, and I'm so happy to bring it back there. And like I said, there are people who, everyone along the way. There's a lot of people who have helped me get to this point, and I want to thank them. And this is amazing. I can't wait to bring this back to New Rochelle.
I know there are a lot of students at the Brunswick School, so proud of you, and also at Boston University. Kevin, congratulations.
Way to go.
I
appreciate it.
Way to go, man.
Thank you very much.
You had the opportunity to reach a goal that a lot of young hockey players in their life strive to reach, which is, raise the Stanley Cup. Now that you've had the chance to do it, was it everything you dreamed it would be?
Yeah, and more. It's just such a special feeling to have a group of guys come together and share a common goal and accomplish it. And that's what it was. Our team, it was everyone pitching and everyone playing the right way, and every guy pulling on the rope in the same direction. And couldn't be more proud of our group pretty special, that's for sure.
In any playoff run, it's a special run. There's no doubt about that. 2 months with your teammates. This was a unique experience considering the circumstances we were in. Can you explain or describe the experience that you had with your teammates on a daily basis that allowed you guys to play at such a high level?
Yeah, I mean, the thing with this is you were always together. You're always doing something. You're trying to kill time. You're playing cards. You're playing, I don't know, video games or something with the guys. And you know, I can't speak for any other cup experience, but this one, I mean, it just was such a close bond, and you know, it took everyone to win this, and yeah, it's just a great group of guys in our room, and like I say, everyone pulling the same direction to win this.
Let's go back a couple of months ago, or maybe a couple of, you know, say 6 weeks ago. You had to play against the Columbus Blue Jackets, a team that took you guys down last year. At what point in these playoffs did you guys realize that you have a legitimate chance to raise the Stanley Cup?
Well, you know what? I think we always believed in our group. No game was easy. No step was easy. We had to compete and you know, get some breaks along the way, and I just think that we had belief, and you know, we believed we could do it. We stuck to our system. We never got too high, not too low, and you know, it's the results, the cup, and you know, we obviously couldn't be happier.
Well, how about the additions as well? A lot of new faces from last year to this year. Can you talk about how much of a difference that made in your group that allowed you to have the success?
Yeah, sure. We brought in some guys that played big roles. I mean, you look at picks tonight. Colsey, he scores a goal. You know, I thought that line was great all playoffs. You know, Bogosian, Schenner. You know, it's just, it took everyone. Everyone had their moment, and that's what's so special about this is. You know, it was such a group effort.
Well, Braden, it was a lot of fun covering you guys for the last 2 months. Congratulations on winning the Stanley Cup. Hopefully that has a nice ring to it. You are a Stanley Cup champion. Congratulations. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.